Hello guys, it's me Mysterions, and today we are going to be doing a collab with Just a Girl and her sketchbook. I'm going to be placing a picture of her channel right here, and today we are going to be doing an art style swap. I will place a link to her video in the description once I get this video up. Hello, voiceover Mysterions here, and as you can see, what I am doing right now is I am going to be doing the sketch for this drawing. I'm so sorry about it being a little bit late. We were trying to upload ours at the same time, and she beat me to it before I could do my own upload. So, like I said, I'm uploading this on a Tuesday morning to be specific, right before I go into work. My shift isn't until noon though, which is pretty good, so I had some time to edit this and get it all recorded up. So anyways, what I'm doing right here is I'm still working on the sketch. I'm using a mechanical pencil, and you'll see my eraser popping in and out a few times, as you can see right here. I'm working on the sketch. I erased it. Let's see what I'm gonna do next. Some silence there. I had to go find my fine liner, and I come back and then I start fine lining it, as you can see right here. This was very different than what I usually do, as I usually just do sketchy lines and I blow up the eyes a lot bigger, which her style, especially in regards to the skin, was a lot more blenderly. Like, there was contour on the skin, which I typically don't do, but the rest of it was just very flatly colored, which I did. Unfortunately, I couldn't go in with color pencils or anything afterwards, which is what I typically do to add more dimension to my drawings. In this drawing, I used Copic markers, and on some of them, I used Ohuhu markers, I think. I use a series of colors, as you can see right there. I don't remember the names of them off the top of my head, though, unfortunately, which kind of stinks, but don't ask me how I got access to these Copics. Some of them I bought myself, some of them my mom bought for me, which you must be very, which is a very kind thing of her to do, because not everyone can afford to use these. The paper I'm using is cardstock, and it blended surprisingly well. I think I used Nina cardstock for this. It holds up very well. I recommend you go get it. It's very good cardstock. Yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. My dad and I had gone to go get McDonald's, and this was right after I finished eating our hamburger. And I just jump right back into coloring the hair. I actually go back later and I do a few touch-ups to the skin. This is kind of like still one of my first times doing voiceovers, so I'm still kind of new to this a little bit, which I think it would be easier if I was following a script of some sort, but I color in the flat shirt, in her crop top a little bit two-toned, inspired by her drawing of a Nerds candy as a cute girl, which Nerds are actually one of my favorite candies in addition to Reese's Pieces. Let me know what your favorite candy is in the comments below. And I literally forgot to color in her hands, which I made as gloves, and she looks like she's ready for the winter and stuff like that. I really love doing the eyelashes and the eyes. I kind of goofed up on the eyes, but I fixed that later with a white gel pen. Your art style honestly reminds me of a mix of Sparkle Draws, I think that's her name, and kind of like a mix of mine, but with more blended features compared to the flat color that I do sometimes. I have two styles. I do my more painterly and then my more cartoony / cel shaded one. I'm going in and sort of adding like in a little wintry background, because I had one of my markers sort of like explode on me, which that was no fun. And I think I'm just gonna end the voiceover here, and you can enjoy watching me do the rest of the drawing, and stay tuned for my next video, which is gonna be an art collab. Bye.